Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Oh, wow.
Right? You were connected to the biggest.
Jay got it for the music. Jay got it for the music.
You didn't see.
He deserved those.
Those shit there, it was like this, like Black excellence. They're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch. You're like,
I hate you, man.
Unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you niggas this year. The new lawsuit coming with Jay. The part with Jay. I go, oh shoot, like.
To us, Black excellence, right?
That had to be there.
We getting tighter, you know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else.
Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch. You're like,
I hate you, man.
Unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I mean, that's crazy.
And, you know, I remember one time walking in the studio, Bleak Beans, everybody was in there, and I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now, just flood it, put out a lot of music, because 50 Cent is coming. And, you know, 4 months later, in the club hit, and it was over. And it was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tide to wave out.
If Jay-Z would have did a song with Ja Rule,
he would have got it like everybody else. He stayed clear of that motherfucker.
If Jay-Z would have jumped on the track with Ja, you would have won at Jay? Honestly.
Who you think Jay-Z is? This is crazy. Look, there ain't nobody.
50 Cent has always known how to shake the internet without saying too much. But this time, his name being connected to Diddy's documentary has opened an even bigger conversation. Fans are now asking why Jay-Z and Beyonce's names keep getting dragged into the same storm, why old footage is suddenly being rewatched, and what Hollywood may have tried to keep away from the public eye. But here's the important question. Did 50 Cent really expose something, or did he simply unlock a door the industry wanted closed?
Speaking of Jay-Z, you ever heard a rhyme that he said where you think he subliminally was talking about you?
One time, it was me, Joe, it was a bunch of us. We had said some slick shit about Kanye. Then Kanye did the song with Jay-Z when they that first single for the album together.
Damn, Easy and Hov, where the hell you been? It's talking real records, stop, man.
That song probably came out like 2 months or a month or two, whatever, after we said something about Kanye. I had distribution through Asylum Records. And he said in the bars, he said, Asylum could be purchased, and if you run up on Reezy the wrong way, I might hurt you. And then he said, flee. I'm gonna Google that because I want to say exactly what he said.
Run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk you. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased.
Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased.
Yeah, he said, you just never know.
Yeah.
For years, 50 Cent has played a unique role in Hollywood. He is not just a rapper, actor, or businessman. He has become someone who understands how public pressure works. When he comments on a scandal, people listen. When he jokes about a celebrity, blogs pick it up. And when he attaches his name to a documentary, the entire internet starts looking for hidden meanings. That is exactly what happened when the Diddy documentary conversation exploded. Suddenly, fans were not only focused on Diddy, they started looking at everyone who had ever been close to him, worked around him, or appeared in the same elite industry circles. And that is how Jay-Z and Beyonce became part of the online conversation.
Diddy is a dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me, I'm trying to move beyond Diddy, I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from this.
Calling that nigga love and anything that he did love. Brother love. What kind of love? Baby oil love? Baby love? Baby love, explicit love, hey!
Jay-Z. The reason this story went viral is not only because of the documentary itself. It went viral because of the footage. When audiences hear that unseen footage exists, they immediately start wondering what else was captured, who was in the room, who was mentioned, who was protected, and who was missing from the final edit. That is where the internet started building theories around Jay-Z. Now, to be clear, this does not mean Jay-Z was exposed for a crime. It means viewers began connecting powerful names in the music industry and asking why certain relationships, events, and past footage suddenly feel different after Diddy's downfall. And when 50 Cent is involved, even a small joke can turn into a major headline.
There's an accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager. Right. And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was, that the statement is something from, you can tell it was written by a lawyer. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, you're going to find out, like how I'll handle this. And that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things.
This is on your.
Put that up.
Yeah, this is on. 50? Yeah, it says, I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for Kendrick. You know, I'm just trying to figure out if we're still doing everything the way. Because look, they will fall back, but the NFL, they won't necessarily be associated to that.
Right. Why do you not insert yourself, but you're on top of every topic, right? Yeah.
I'm just watching. I'm participating. I'm being part of culture. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Right.
Look,
because you're part of the culture.
Like I can't say anything now. I'm out of it. I'm like I'm going to Dre's studio and just sit with Dre a little.
Right.
And then maybe I stay out of trouble.
Jay-Z's name keeps coming up because he represents the highest level of hip-hop power. Like Diddy, he built an empire that moved beyond music. Business, fashion, sports, entertainment, media. Jay-Z became more than an artist. So when a documentary starts pulling back the curtain on one powerful mogul, people naturally start asking about the other moguls who were around during that same era. But proximity is not proof. Just because celebrities attended the same events or moved in similar circles does not automatically mean they were involved in anything wrong. The real story is that the public no longer looks at celebrity power the same way.
With everything I need for the Jay-Z documentary. The moment he sent that legal letter, I knew I had to let the world see who he really is. He and Diddy are cut from the same cloth. He just hides his arrogance and control behind a cleaner image. Our feud has lasted 20 years, and I know better than anyone what he's done in the shadows. I even suspect that so-called funeral bouquet wasn't Diddy's idea at all, but Jay-Z acting on his behalf. Back when Nicki Minaj posted that video of him wearing a pink wig, all I did was repost it, and he got so nervous he had his lawyers threaten me. In 2015, Nicki worked her ass off helping him build his platform, and he allegedly pocketed her $7.9 million in royalties. And then there's his fingerprints all over key incidents through the years, whether it's the elevator footage or the guest list at Diddy's parties. He was involved, clearly, but somehow he always walks away untouched. That's what he's best at, pulling strings behind the scenes while pretending to be spotless in public. And now that a corner of the darkness has been ripped open, I'm not stopping. Everything my team and I are doing isn't about attacking anyone. It's about making sure the truth can't be buried by him ever again.
You ain't answering the phone? He ain't answering the motherfucking phone.
It's like this, like...
Beyonce's name entering this conversation is even more complicated. Most of the time, she is pulled into these stories because of her marriage to Jay-Z, not because there is verified evidence against her. Online audiences often treat celebrity couples as one brand, one image, and one empire. That is why when Jay-Z becomes part of a viral discussion, Beyoncé's name automatically follows. But this is also where creators need to be careful. There is a difference between public discussion and proven fact. There is a difference between old footage and real evidence, and there is a difference between asking questions and making accusations. In this story, Beyoncé is not the center of verified allegations. She is part of the viral reaction because the internet is rewatching the entire celebrity ecosystem around Diddy, Jay-Z, and 50 Cent.
For 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
This is why 50 Cent is so dangerous to Hollywood's public image machine. He does not need to release a full statement. He does not need to sit down for a serious interview. Sometimes all he needs is a post, a joke, a documentary credit, or one perfectly timed reaction, and the internet does the rest. That is what makes this story bigger than one piece of footage. It is about control. For years, Hollywood controlled the image, the red carpets, the interviews, the luxury, the perfect smiles. Everything was carefully managed. But when behind-the-scenes footage enters the conversation, that control begins to break.
First of all, that vote is fake as That's not a real vote. That's not a real vote. They give it to who they want to give it to. They give it to their darlings.
Cowboy Carter. Beyonce.
I guarantee you that the people from the Grammys was on the phone with Beyonce's people or Jay-Z's people.
They got all the trophies, man, because he signed that contract. What contract? The one with Beyonce.
She want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. He started getting Grammys left and right, man.
The kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. Right. They don't rap yet.
The phrase, "what they didn't want you to see," does not always mean one shocking criminal clip. Sometimes it means the side of fame that celebrities never want exposed. The private panic, the public silence, the damage control, the old friendships, the powerful rooms, the people who knew more than they admitted. That is why viewers keep rewatching old footage of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Diddy, and other industry names. Not because every clip proves something, but because the public is now looking at the industry through a different lens. Once trust is broken, every old smile starts looking suspicious.
When we first dropped Reasonable Doubt, we sold 34,000 records. We were in like at MTV, like, give us a performance in the last slot.
Yeah.
And they were like, what? You don't even have a video that we play. They ain't say these words, but you know what I'm saying. The energy was like, you're new.
Yeah.
Like you haven't proven yourself. But in our mind, the fact that we released an album was proof enough of concept. We did it. That was hard then. We remember, we're not in control of distribution, marketing, anything. We're going like a street level, street team approach to this. And so when we put the album out, that was the win.
Yeah.
And we had some success. And remember, on the streets, we were platinum. Anywhere you was going to go, you was going to hear Reasonable Doubt.
Did you feel that way at the time, though?
No, at the time, I wanted a deal.
Were you
so I went to
dejected
every single
almost?
label. Huh?
Did you feel like dejected or?
I wasn't, yes, I was rejected, not dejected.
Okay.
And you know what I mean?
So the real question is not whether 50 Cent directly exposed Beyonce and Jay-Z in one single clip. The real question is why his documentary involvement made people revisit so many old connections. Why did fans instantly start searching for footage? Why did Jay-Z's name trend again? Why did Beyonce get pulled into a conversation she never publicly joined? And why does Hollywood look so nervous whenever old footage resurfaces? That is the power of this story. It is not just about what was shown. It is about what people believe may still be hidden.
The award shows not to give me the trophies. If you look at even Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go, prior to that, one.
At the end of the day, 50 Cent may not have exposed everything directly, but he did something just as powerful. He pushed the public to look again. At Diddy, at Jay-Z, at Beyonce's connection to the conversation, at Hollywood's silence, and at the footage that powerful people never expected audiences to question. Maybe this is just another viral storm. Maybe it is 50 Cent trolling the industry like he always does. Or maybe this is only the beginning of a much bigger conversation. Because in Hollywood, the most dangerous footage is not always the one that gets released. Sometimes it is the footage everyone is afraid might come next. What do you think? Is 50 Cent exposing the truth or just playing with Hollywood's fear? Comment below.